मॅडम सुरू करा.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you may start now.
नमस्कार. सन्माननीय व्यासपीठावर उपस्थित असलेले सर्व मान्यवर, प्रोग्रेसिव्ह एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे मॉडर्न कला विज्ञान वाणिज्य महाविद्यालयाचे प्राचार्य डॉक्टर राजेंद्र झुंजारराव सर, सर्व उपप्राचार्य, IQAC कोऑर्डिनेटर डॉक्टर अंजली सरदेसाई मॅडम, सर्व विभाग प्रमुख, माझे सहकारी मित्रमैत्रिणी, डॉक्टर प्रियंका दत्ता साहा, माझे प्रिय विद्यार्थी, या सर्वांचे मी डॉक्टर शुभांगी पुराणिक ऑनलाईन इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम फॉर PG स्टुडंट च्या 4थ्या दिवशी मनपूर्वक स्वागत करते. 26 डिसेंबर 2022 पासून आपण रोज संध्याकाळी 4 ते 5 या कार्यक्रमात सहभागी आहात आणि दररोज काहीतरी महत्त्वाची माहिती आपण आपल्या बरोबर घेऊन जातो. त्याला आपण टेक होम मेसेज म्हणू. गेले 3 दिवस आपण महाविद्यालय, त्यामधील फॅसिलिटीज, महाविद्यालयात घेतले जाणारे वेगवेगळे कार्यक्रम याबद्दल माहिती ऐकली. आपल्या महाविद्यालयात 3 मुख्य फॅकल्टीज आहेत: सायन्स, आर्ट्स अँड कॉमर्स. त्या फॅकल्टीजचे असोसिएशन आहे, त्यामुळे प्रत्येक फॅकल्टीचे काही विशेष प्रोग्राम आयोजित केले जातात. या प्रत्येक असोसिएशनच्या विविध ॲक्टिव्हिटीज बद्दल आज आपण माहिती करून घेऊ. सर्वप्रथम we will start with Science Association, and coordinator for this Science Association is Dr. Kalyani Salla Madam. Dr. Kalyani Salla Madam, Assistant Professor and Course Coordinator in Department of Computer Science. She is Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Science, Modern College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Shivajinagar, Pune, from last 19 years. She is recipient of number of awards in academics and research. She is active member in NAC and IQAC team. She had been invited by number of colleges as resource person. She also worked as journal referee. She worked as placement coordinator, as a judge for number of competitions. She did number of projects and she authored 2 books. As she is punctual, optimistic, hardworking and self-motivated, she is involved in number of committees in our college and chairperson of Science Association. Now, I request Dr. Kalyani Salla Madam to give brief idea about Science Association. Dr. Kalyani Salla Madam.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for the introduction. I would like to share my screen. Yes, here. I hope my screen is visible to all. Is my screen visible?
Yes, yes, madam.
It's visible. Okay. So, on behalf of Science Association, I would like to welcome all the PG students who have secured admission during the academic year 2022-23 in Modern College. Since the 26th of December, you'll have attended several sessions. So with this, you are aware that Modern College not only caters to the academic needs of the students, but also extracurricular and overall development of each of the students. So for this, we have a Science Association. The aim of Science Association is enhance learning environment Through group activities, we wish students should interact with each other, come up with innovative ideas, come up with an interdisciplinary approach. Nurture, we also wish to nurture talent. So, students of different streams such as physics, chemistry, bio, maths, and chemistry, and many more, computer science, electronics, they all come together under one roof and discuss ideas, come up with some innovative research projects. We wish to nurture such young talent and also develop scientific temperament amongst our students, make them really inquisitive, help them ask questions why, what, how things happen, and not just take things as it is. We conduct several activities under Science Association, and this is in coordination with various departments of science in our college. We have seminars by eminent personalities, digital photography competitions, hobby exhibitions, debate competitions, essay writing, writing skill workshops. Essay writing is for a scientific topic. Writing skills is for research papers, writing of research papers, academic exhibitions, industry visits, virtual tours, industrial training. Industrial training is a part of certain PG courses you already know. Research project competitions, poster competitions, and for conducting these various activities and for the overall development of students, we have rich resources such as we provide an Implement account, which is an online library which gains access to so many other online resources, journals, ebooks, research papers. We have 12 research centers, one upcoming research center in computer science, which is in process. Yuva Shanshodak scheme, which I'm sure Muzumdar ma'am might have already informed you all. It is a kind of funding to undertake research projects for our students. We have central instrumentation facility in the Department of Chemistry. So with such high-end equipments, you can conduct your experiments, conduct some research work in our labs. We do have a digital herbarium, which is a joint venture of students of computer science and botany, which provides information of various plants along with its photographs. It's not only seminars, conferences are also a part of learning. So every year our college conducts or organizes one international, one national, and two state level conferences wherein students get an opportunity to listen to eminent personalities, different keynote speakers, experts in various fields. Patents have also been filed by our students and staff. So if you have some innovative idea, you'll get all good guidance to come up and how to file a patent and how to process, go through the process. So we have various things available, and due to the research centers, we also have research guides, as you know. So you can just come up, approach the guides, discuss your ideas. You'll be guided in the right direction. So various programs have been conducted for the last academic year. Our inauguration program was organized by the students for the students. Our speaker was also a student, Miss Hasti. She was a biotechnology student. She conducted a session on guidance and to participate in ICCR competitions. More than 100 students joined online since it was the COVID era. We conducted Science Week in Feb 2022, wherein in association with Department of Animation, we had poster competition. About 5 topics were given to the students, and it was intercollegiate competition. So there were poster competition, logo competition, 1 minute short film, doodle competition, poem competition, and essay. Obviously, the topics were science related. Though we emphasize on science, our work is not restricted to science students alone. We welcome art students from humanities, from commerce faculty. If you have interest, you can join us for all these activities. You can work as volunteers, you can work as participant. So we do not have any crisp, clear-cut boundaries that it is only for science also. All students of our college are under the same umbrella and all of them are welcome. In order to motivate our students, we do invite eminent personalities who are the alumni of Modern College, such as Mr. Sanjay Katkar sir, who is the CEO from Quickly Technologies, Mr. Datta Mandale, Vipul Tapre, who are the CEOs of Mograsis Technologies. So for once upon a time, they were also students like you all sitting behind or sitting on the bench, listening to the teachers, listening to seminars, and so on. But now they are the actually They own these companies, Quickil Technologies and Mugrasis Technologies, so they could reach great heights with their own inspiration. So we call them to come up and motivate you all, cheer you all, and guide you all in some right direction. So these are the motivational talks by our alumni. These are the companies. I'm sure yesterday our placement coordinator, Professor Manisha Suryavanshi ma'am, might have given you all the guidance about placement preparation, the types of companies coming up, industry academia meet. So to cater to all these needs, we in Science Association also put in efforts for better placements of our students. This year, even one of the member, Professor Vaishali Bhote ma'am, she came up with a seminar on frameworks in Java and so on. So we do invite eminent personalities, people from the industry to come and interact you all. So they come up with their latest knowledge, whatever is required in the industry, and interact with you all. This is the Science Day celebration in the academic year 2020, that is Feb 2022. We are gearing up for the celebration for Feb 2023 as well. You can see our speaker, Dr. Parikshit Mahalle sir. He gave a talk on artificial intelligence, machine learning, myths and realities. Our principals are always there to motivate and guide us. This is me, and I want you all to be here. This is the overwhelming response of students coming up for the Science Day celebration. These are the prize winners of various competitions. Several competitions were conducted, prizes were given to the winners. And we not only limit to these competitions, we had invited students from our Modern College Shivajinagar High School who had visited different labs to gain knowledge, information about the instruments used, the experiments being conducted. So they were very eager, and the response was really good. All students participated actively. They asked several questions, went home with some good ideas. Department of Biotechnology had conducted Best Out of Waste competition where we had plant holders from plastic waste along with the choice of plants was the theme. This is the inaugural of the program. Our principals are along with the participants, motivating them, guiding them. These are the winners, staff members of Department of Biotechnology, head of the department, Rama Padke ma'am. Recently, just last month, Department of Microbiology had conducted an interactive session with our alumni, Mr. Ambar Pachale, who is a PhD student, Institute of Parasitology, Czech Republic, Europe. He had been to guide our students. So various activities are being conducted around the year. These are some of the glimpses. So I want you all to be participating actively throughout the year. So let's gear up, let's take off and participate actively in all the events organized by Science Association as a participant, as a winner, as a volunteer. So I extend my best wishes to all of you all. I thank the organizers of this induction program. I thank our principal, Dr. R.S. Zunzarao sir, for giving me this opportunity. I thank our vice principals, Professor Deshmukh sir, Dr. Anjali Sardesai ma'am, Gaikwad sir, Oak ma'am. I would like to thank the coordinators, Puranik ma'am, Priyanka ma'am, for giving me this opportunity, and I thank Neleskar sir for the technical support provided for this talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam, for sharing the activities with students. आता आपण आर्ट्स असोसिएशन बद्दल माहिती करून घेऊ आणि त्यासाठी आज डॉक्टर निशा भंडारे मॅडम आले आहेत. प्राध्यापक डॉक्टर निशा भंडारे मॅडम गेले 27 वर्ष मॉडर्न महाविद्यालयात कार्यरत आहेत. NSSच्या कार्यक्रम अधिकारी म्हणून सतत 10 वर्ष त्यांनी काम केलं. नॅशनल इंटरनॅशनल पेपर पब्लिश केले आहेत. 3 पुस्तके प्रकाशित केले आहेत. तसेच 2 पुस्तकं संपादित केले. महिला सबलीकरण, अंधश्रद्धा निवारण, वाचन संस्कृती तसेच समाज सुधारक, फुले, शाहू, आंबेडकर, छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराज, राष्ट्रमाता जिजाऊ, ताराबाई शिंदे यांच्यावर त्यांनी भाषणे दिली आहेत. पथनाट्य, लेखन, दिग्दर्शन हे त्यांचं आवडतं क्षेत्र आहे. वेगवेगळ्या स्पर्धा आयोजित करण्यात त्यांचा हातखंडा आहे. अशा या डॉक्टर निशा भंडारे मॅडमला मी विनंती करते की त्यांनी आर्ट्स असोसिएशन बद्दल माहिती द्यावी. डॉक्टर निशा भंडारे मॅडम.
धन्यवाद मॅडम. आर्ट्स असोसिएशन म्हणजे साहित्य संघटना या आजच्या या इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम मधल्या ह्या चौथ्या दिवशी मी आपले मनपूर्वक स्वागत करते. सातत्याने 3 दिवस आपण आपल्या महाविद्यालयाची माहिती आहोत. आर्ट्स असोसिएशन, आत्ताच आपण सायन्स असोसिएशन बद्दल ऐकलं, तशाच पद्धतीने कलेच्या माध्यमामधून आणि ही जरी कलेच्या संदर्भात असली तरी आर्ट्स, कॉमर्स, सायन्स तिन्ही शाखेचे विद्यार्थी याच्यामध्ये सहभागी होतात. वेगवेगळ्या स्पर्धेमध्ये भाग घेतात, अनेक पारितोषिकं मिळवतात, रोख रक्कम मिळवतात. फिरता करंडक आणण्याचं तर आपण हॅट्रिक केलेली आहे. रायसोनी महाविद्यालयाच्या वतीने शिरूर भागातले जे महाविद्यालय सतत आपण फिरता करंडक 3 वर्ष सलग आणलेला आहे. तर या संदर्भात सांगताना मला अतिशय आनंद वाटतो की जरी 64 कला असल्या तरी आपल्याला ज्ञात काही कला असतात आणि विद्यार्थी दशेमध्ये व्यक्तिमत्व विकास घडण्यासाठी आपण काय करतो तर आपण प्लॅटफॉर्म उपलब्ध की त्यांच्या कला त्यांचा सर्वांगीण विकास व्हावा आणि यासाठी साहित्य या नावावरूनच आपल्या लक्षात आलं असेल. मग यामध्ये वक्तृत्व स्पर्धा असेल, वादविवाद, काव्य वाचन, निबंध, एकांकिका स्पर्धा. आता आपण पाहतो की मार्केटिंगचं युग आहे, तर जाहिरात, तर अशा विविध स्पर्धा ह्या महाविद्यालय स्तरावर होतात, तर काही आंतर महाविद्यालयीन स्तरावर होतात. ज्याला आंतर महाविद्यालयीन स्तरावरती काही स्पर्धा असतात, त्याचं आयोजन होतं, विचारणा केली जाते, तिकडचं आम्हाला प्रोसेस, त्याला आम्ही विद्यार्थी तयार करतो आणि विद्यार्थ्यांचा संघ आम्ही बाहेरच्या महाविद्यालयांमध्ये पाठवतो. आपल्या विद्यार्थ्यांना मी एक सूचना किंवा एक माहिती देऊ शकते की याच्या संदर्भामध्ये जो काही खर्च असतो तो संपूर्ण महाविद्यालयीन स्तरावर होत असतो. जर कोल्हापूरची जर एखादी स्पर्धा असेल आणि ती नॅशनल लेवलची आहे तर त्यासाठी कुठला विषय आहे त्याची निवड, मग त्यासाठी 4-5 विद्यार्थ्यांची तयारी, मग त्यातनं आम्ही एक संघ निवडतो. मग त्यांनी अर्ज करायचा, अर्जावरती माझी सही, प्राचार्यांची परवानगी घेऊन मग तुम्ही त्या स्पर्धेला गेल्यानंतर तिकडून आल्यानंतर तुम्हाला ते संपूर्ण जे तुमचा खर्च आहे, नोंदणी फीचा म्हणा किंवा जाण्या येण्याचा म्हणा, हा सगळा दिला जातो. आणि याच्यामुळे काय होतं की आपण दुसऱ्या महाविद्यालयात गेल्यानंतर आणखीन आपल्यामध्ये एक बदल आपल्याला जाणवतो की आपण प्रगल्भ होतो, विचाराने होतो, कसं मांडायचं, कसं बोलायचं, विषयाची तयारी कशी करायची. आणि ह्या सगळ्या संदर्भामध्ये जास्तीत जास्त पारितोषिक मिळवण्याचा मान हा मॉडर्न महाविद्यालयाला मिळालेला आहे. त्याच पद्धतीने तुम्ही जर अंकुश आरेकर याचं जर ऐकत असाल कविता वगैरे, तर तो आपल्याच महाविद्यालयाचा. रवींद्र शिंदे कीर्तनकार म्हणून आज जो गाजत आहे तो आपल्याच महाविद्यालयाचा SY BComचा आता तो विद्यार्थी आहे. तिसरं जर मी नाव घेतलं तर अतिशयोक्ती होणार नाही, आशिष टिळक जो आता सध्या अनेक पटकथा लेखन जे आहे ते करत आहे विविध वाहिन्यांवरती आणि त्याच्या स्वतःच्या 2 एकांकिका आलेल्या आहे. मर्याईचा गाडा त्याचा खूप गाजत आहे. तर असे विद्यार्थी जे आहेत ते अशा स्पर्धांमधूनच तयार झालेले आहेत. कारण पुस्तकी ज्ञानापेक्षा, पुस्तकापेक्षाचं जे जग आहे, पुस्तकापेक्षा जी इतर माहिती आहे ती आम्ही विद्यार्थ्यांपर्यंत ह्या माध्यमातून पोहोचवत असतो. लवकरच आपण फेब्रुवारीमध्ये एक कार्यक्रम घेणार आहोत आणि महाविद्यालयीन स्तरावरती आपण 11वी पासून तर पदव्युत्तर विभागापर्यंतच्या विद्यार्थ्यांसाठी स्पर्धा आयोजित केलेल्या आहेत. तसंच 12 जानेवारीला आपल्याला माहित आहे की स्वामी विवेकानंद जयंतीनिमित्त युवा महोत्सव ठरवला जातो. त्यावेळेलाही आपल्या स्पर्धा होणार आहेत. तर मोठ्या संख्येने आपण या स्पर्धांमध्ये भाग घ्यावा, येऊन आम्हाला भेटावं. तुम्हालाही जर कुठे माहिती मिळाली असेल तर त्या संदर्भामध्ये तुम्ही आमच्याशी जर संवाद साधला तर आपल्याला ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टीची माहिती मिळेल. या संदर्भात नुकतंच आम्ही एक कार्यशाळा घेतली होती. त्यामध्ये आम्ही वक्तृत्व स्पर्धा, काव्य वाचन, काव्य सादरीकरण, निबंध या संदर्भात काय तयारी करायची तशी एक दिवसीय कार्यशाळा ही घेतलेली होती. मला माहित आहे की आपण जरी पुण्यामध्ये आहोत, महाराष्ट्रात आहोत, मराठी आपली मातृभाषा आहे, तरी काही विद्यार्थी जे आहेत जर MSc आणि MA MCOMला ते नॉन महाराष्ट्रीयन सुद्धा आहेत, तर त्यांच्यासाठी मी थोडक्यामध्ये सांगू इच्छिते. वेलकम टू ऑल आर्ट्स असोसिएशन. Myself, Dr. Nisha Bhandare. Let me tell you first about the association. There are various arts competitions that happen like poetry, writing, debates, elevations, essay writing, and this association is here to support students in every way possible, even financially. We also host many competition in the college itself as well. There is produce, of course. For example, you are going to be a part of poetry writing competition in some other college. You can write an application and share it with me, and will assign whatever is needed for you to go through. So, welcome to all students, and I'm very happy. So long far away, you are sitting there, and I am sitting here in college, but our कॉन्व्हर्सेशन इज बी कंटिन्यू. हेच तर आभासी जगाचं एक महत्व आहे की आपण किती म्हटलं तरी विज्ञान तंत्रज्ञान ह्याची जोड जर आपण आपल्या याच्यामध्ये लावून दिली आणि त्याचा जर आपण फायदा करून घेतला त्याच्यासारखं दुसरं उत्तम उदाहरण नाही. आणि मॉडर्न महाविद्यालय नावाप्रमाणेच आपली संस्था प्रोग्रेसिव्ह आणि नाव मॉडर्न याच्यामध्ये पुढेच आहे. आणि या सगळ्या याच्यामध्ये हे सगळं टीम वर्क असतं आणि प्रत्येक टीम वर्क मध्ये सगळ्या प्राध्यापकांचं आणि विद्यार्थ्यांचं खूप मोठं योगदान आहे. आणि हे करण्याच्या पाठीमागे प्रेरणा देणारे आमच्या सगळ्यांचे प्रेरणास्थान प्रोग्रेसिव्ह एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे कार्याध्यक्ष डॉक्टर गजानन एकबोटे सर, ज्योत्स्ना एकबोटे मॅडम, आणि आजचा संपूर्ण हा कार्यक्रम ज्यांनी व्यवस्थित लावून दिला. 4 दिवस झाले जे चालू आहे, जे अँकरिंग करतायत त्या आमच्या लाडक्या सगळ्यांच्या मैत्रीण सखी आमच्या प्राध्यापिका डॉक्टर शुभांगी पुराणिक मॅडम, आमच्या उपप्राचार्य विजय गायकवाड सर, अंजली सरदेसाई मॅडम, ओक मॅडम, आता मी ज्या ॲनिमेशन विभागात बसलेले ते संजय नेलेकर सर, या सगळ्यांचे मनापासून खूप खूप धन्यवाद मानते. आणि इतकी छान संधी आपण दिली आणि आम्ही विद्यार्थ्यांपर्यंत पोहोचायचं, विद्यार्थ्यांनी आमच्यापर्यंत पोहोचायचं हा एक सुंदर प्लॅटफॉर्म आहे. त्याबद्दल आपणही सगळ्यांनी ऐकलं. आता येऊन फक्त आम्हाला भेटा आणि लवकरात लवकर स्पर्धेत सहभागी व्हा. मी पुन्हा एकदा पुराणिक मॅडमचे, प्राचार्य डॉक्टर झुंजारराव सरांचे मनापासून आभार मानते की इतका छान उपयुक्त कार्यक्रम आपण घेत आहोत. पुनश्च धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद मॅडम. इतक्या कमी वेळात आणि खूप महत्वाची त्यांना दिली. नक्कीच लाभ घेतील यात शंका नाही. यानंतर आपण कॉमर्स असोसिएशन बद्दल थोडी माहिती घेऊया. टुडे वी हॅव Dr.
Madam,
Bansode.
excuse me, madam. Madam, we will start with the Paratne ma'am's student trophy because
Okay.
Bansode sir has not joined yet.
Okay, sir. Now the next session is about the learning approach. And for this, today's speaker is Dr. Pooja Paratne Madam. From last 15 years, Madam is working in Department of Mathematics. Recently, she has been awarded doctorate in maths, which is a very difficult task. We congratulate her for, and we are lucky to hear the thoughts regarding the learning approach. She is chairperson of Best Student Trophy Committee. She is coordinator of UG Induction program. Now, I request Dr. Pooja Paratne Madam to deliver her thoughts.
Thank you, madam. Let me share the screen. Is it visible, sir? Is it visible?
Yes, madam. Yes.
Madam, is it visible? Hello? Hello?
Yes, madam.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, madam, for a nice introduction. Uh, I have given the topic learning approaches, some field work, internship, and little bit introduction about the best student trophy. Dear students, when we are doing this learning process, now you are PG students, so up to UG, which means here there are majorly three types of these approaches, and now you just judge yourself through this, that which approach you have applied and which approach should be applied. uh, Basically, there are three main approaches of learning. Is First we see surface. I'll start from surface, then achieving surface, and then deep surface. Let us see little bit introduction about all these three surfaces. What is this surface approach? This approach is very much familiar to you students, and from the uh, heading only you can predict that what type of approach I am talking here. So in this approach here, your aim is only to pass, then just uh, reproduce the information to meet, and then take the notes of your friends and copy it, and then study it at the time of examinations. Then some basic means very minimum requirements of that assignments and that homeworks to be given by the teachers, not completion, and then only that assignments to be which are only required to pass, you people do. So 95%, actually 95% students applies this approach. Now we were last 3 years, there is a pandemic situation due to COVID, and that COVID situations, whatever are the examinations are conducted, because there were no any option to conduct the examination, online examinations. And if you observe that online examinations, if you see the results of that online examinations, it is the highest results ever we get before pandemic as well as after pandemic, we will get it. That why, what is the reason? That because you just go only the shortcut methods for this. Means in this approach, just take it, go this, that which thing will pass me in these examinations, and whether it is ethical or non-ethical, you adopt that approach. Knowledge gaining is nearly equal to zero in this approach. Second approach is achieving approach. The students who are sincere, who they try to understand the topic what the teachers are teaching in the class. They wanted to achieve at least something in their life. They assessments or and the projects works, or the new things told by their teachers, they try to do that, they try to commit to try to complete that to try to complete that that homework and that assignments. Also they take a regular follow of they meet to their teachers oftenly to solve their queries. Also, they follow up for the all the suggested materials, study materials, by their teachers. And the main thing is that means in this approach, this they just plan how to do their study. So achieving approach, in this approach, you can means here the student wants to have some goal, and he wants to learn at least something as per his grasping power, and he do that things in this approach. Then third approach is deep approach. So here is the thing now which the postgraduate students are expected to do. That in this deep approach, whatever subject we are doing now, you are postgraduate student, you have the specialization subject. So whatever your specialization subject, you try to understand that what subject you are learning, and what are the applications, what is the scope for these subjects. First, before doing this, before starting your study, at least you should know this thing. Then here, in this now, up to UG level, most of the concepts are you have learned in this, and I think you have the crystal clear idea in this subject that what this subject is there and what exactly we want to learn in this subject. So for this subject now you are able to create the your own ideas, you are able to find your own ideas in this subject and your own innovations in this subject. So you have to focus the meaning of what you are learning in these subjects. Now, though you are doing the specializations in mathematics, statistics, or some economics or some political science, now you are just focusing in that special on that special subject. So whatever you learned up to UG level, some general subjects are also there, whatever you studied along with that the special subjects. So what are the applications of that subjects? Now as you are the PG students, then you should see and you should search that what are the applications of my subject in these other subjects, and how can I use the subjects which I learned in my undergraduate level in this postgraduate level in the sort of research, in sort of some projects, in sort of some deep study, in sort of some research paper writing. You have to develop your own understanding to learn this subject deeply. Another thing is that you have to relate your ideas to real life problems as well as with the previous experiences, whatever you have done in your undergraduate level in the same subject or the subjects which are subsidiary subjects you studied. Ask yourself the questions what you are learning. Discuss your ideas with your friends, your teachers, and compare the different perspectives of the concept. Also, now as we are in digital media and we are very, we are all people means all now you are expertise having surfing using that digital media. So use that digital media efficiently to get more about your subject and some new ideas, recent research work what is going on in your subject through the means here there is a Google Scholar website, then the research gate is there, then there is a Show the Ganga on which the thesis in all subjects are there. It is of Pune University also and also for India also, that the thesis repository is there on which all theses are there, and you can refer that thesis, that research papers through this Google Scholar and this research gate. Means the topics which you are studying in your subject. These are means very, as I have given very less time. Actually, there is a lot of things to talk on this subject in detail. But here I means here you should follow this deep approach for study now as you are in the postgraduate level. This is the first thing which this topic is given to me. These references I have used to clarify all these approaches. The next topic I have given to talk about is fieldwork. Now, while doing the post graduation as well as the undergraduations, there are special marks in the fieldworks. Now we are going towards the national education policy which will be implemented from the next year 23-24, and in that national education policy here, the focus they are focusing on the interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary studies. So that is the student who is doing arts subjects can do science subjects students can do art subjects, and then all type of means here this national education policy actually enrich the student and make able to get the applied knowledge of his subject, which can be implemented to get a good job when he will enter in the corporate sector. But to accomplish that, to fulfill that means to have to be in means reach with the experiences here while studying, you have to do this type of projects, and one of the criteria is that the field work. Now what is the field work? So in this field work, means either it is at the undergraduate level, now you are past already undergraduate, so now you are in the postgraduate level. So in the field work, what is the thing which we do is the learning through doing. That is, whatever you are learning, that you have to use it here. Then learning, but means actually this field work is learning your learning experience outside the classroom. Means you have to go to some where that subject is used. That is, suppose if chemistry subject is there, then you can go to some chemical industry. Now for geography people, this geography people can select some area on which they can study the types of soil, types of land, environment, everything. Botany, zoology people also, they have compulsory do the field work, and they have to search such type of plants, animals in the universe, and to do the study. So here means the characteristics and the study of that study, you are means actually you can experience that study. You can experience that study in that field work, that where that in real life, that how the our subject is used. You can see, you can watch there in the field work. Then what are the characteristics of field work? What are the characteristic of field works for this? So actually it provides you the interactive reactive approach. That is, you have some knowledge, then you will go to the field work, and then you will see some things, some your subject related things. And then what are your means your knowledge reactions over there, that you can see. So interactive reactive approach. Then humanistic perspective, that is what wherever you will go at the field work, then the locality you can see. Then how the people look like towards that, though it is an application of our subject, that what is the perspective of yours and what is the perspective of others, that also you can study. Then definitely in-depth study you can do. Then engage in research informed practice and practice informed research. So here from this you will actually you start traveling towards your goal and your career path, that what actually we want to do and where we want to work after my after completing my education. So, and here you try to apply your critical thinking for analysis of your study, and you use that, that yes, if I have studied this concept, then here is what I am observing, that how it is used. And then you start your thinking to analyze your study. So that's why this field work is very essential, and every student must have to do this field work while gaining their post graduation. Then next is the internship. This internship is generally we means for postgraduate students, generally is provided in the last semester, or maybe complete 1 year. But in our post is in this scenario, in this present current system, we provide it at the last semester of your post graduation. That is, first 3 semester you have to give the examination and all that, and the last semester you have to do this internship, or some project sort of them. That project is project in the company, sort of some internship. So what are the internship of this? What is the internship? So internship is the thing that which provides you the professional learning experience. Means actually you will work in that area where your subject, where your specialization is there. And then here, through this medium, you will get opportunity for your career exploration and development, which provides also the opportunity to learn the new skills in that company, or on that sector, or in that firm, or in that any means anywhere you can do the internship where your specialization subject is used. uh, what are the benefits of the internship? So it's actually, there are lots of benefits, because after your post graduations you will enter in the field of that job sector. Means you will search for a job. You will either in the corporate sector, either in the banking sector, either in the software field. So here it will enrich yourself in the professional experience. Then, and the main thing is that you will feel the work atmosphere, that how is the atmosphere, and what are the professional ethics we have to follow while working in the corporate sector. Also it in the company or in that sector, you will be assigned to some new tasks, and doing that new task you will gain the more knowledge and more experience about your subject. And this will help you to become you goal specific, which will decide your career path, and which will decide your job, that in which sector I am suitable, I am compatible for the job. And the main thing is that it boosts your confidence and network. So these are the benefits of the internship, which you will get after doing it. So you please means you you do to tell your teachers that, ma'am, please provide us the, we will go to field work or we will do the internship. This is very essential. So in short, I am saying that तुम्ही हट्ट करा की आम्हाला इंटर्नशिप हवी आहे, आम्हाला फील्ड वर्क हवं आहे. So which, because it will help you a lot in your career building. Here, if I don't know whether this session is there, session is over or not, but you will have placement activity in our college that Professor Manisha Suryavanshi, she is the coordinator of that placement activities, and in her talk she had told that what are the skills for the students in demand while the placement, while the interviews are there, while the where the placement. We run this drive of placements in our college, then that professionals demands this type of skills to give the job or you to get the job for you people. These are the good values: sincerity, domain expert, leadership, good team player. This leadership and good team player can be experienced through this internship as well as your field work. Then good communication skills. So when you will go to field work or during internships, you can develop, means you have to communicate to lot of different to lot of people from different categories, and you can develop your communication skill. Then good aptitude, attitude. So this when you come out of your academics, mean from your classroom, you will see many things around you which will increase your general knowledge as well as aptitude as well as attitude. It will change your attitude also. Then at the field work and the internship doing, then here if there is any problem, then how to get the solution, that also you learn. This skill also can be done. So this problem solving ability is just at the time of placement also. Then which innovative ideas and creativity you used while doing your internship, that is also taken into the consideration when you go for interview for any job. Then critical thinking, which I have already pointed out. Then commitment and dedication, yes, this is very important thing. So that can be learned at the time of internship when we'll do the internship. And digital awareness, now this is the uh, era of digitization and everything. So you, everybody must know that digital, not only the basic knowledge of the computers but the software as well. So you can handle the means everything which we are doing manually can be digitized, that you have to think. So these are the topics, these are the things which she had pointed out that time in her talk. So that I just thought that here I will explain that how you can fulfill all these skills while doing the internship and field work. The next activity is now very short. I will do in our college. Your best student trophy activity, which is a unique activity we conduct. Which this best student trophy activity provides you the platform to enrich yourself for your overall development. Actually, we are means we are in search. Means here this through this activity, we identify the students who not only excel in their academics but also in co-curricular, extracurricular. They have the responsibilities of our towards the society, towards the social things, and towards the nation also through that NCC and NSS activities. So now we are open, means actually you are just now had started your first year. So now the dates are there till the 5th 10th of January to apply for this best student activity. I'll just explain that what is this activity. So in this activity there are three rounds. First round is screening round, second round is personal interview, and third round is external reviewer round. In this screening round, now whatever you have done all the activities in last two academics years, which contains your curricular activities, sports related activities, extracurricular activities, whether you have done some social work, then NSS participation of yours in NSS, NCC. But yes, the percentage of previous examinations matters, because you need here about 65%. Here it is 60% written, but now the new is 65%. So that student can apply with the 75% attendance. So if you have done the activities in all this means in this type of means either sports or curricular, then that collect all that certificates and from last 2 years, and then uh, mm, uh, for every category you will get the marks here. It is not there that okay, only you are good in excellent in the academics and you are not done not a single activity, you will not be able to participate in the best student activity. Here generally best student means the we are with the he should be all rounder and in all sense here. Then second round is personal interview as well as the group discussion. And then the third round is interview by the external reviewer. And the score, last score means each round has separate score, and the final winner is declared on the basis of performance of the students in each round, first round, second round, third round. That will be declared based on all these three performance of the students in all these three rounds. This best there are we conduct this best student trophy activity for all three wings in our college: junior wing, senior wing, and postgraduate wing. Junior wing winner receives the college trophy. Here it is shown. Then senior wing winner receives the Damodar Shield and some cash prize. Then postgraduate wing. Now it is for you. I am telling that postgraduate wing receives the late GM Bansute trophy after winning this. Along with this, college has decided from 2017, because these all three were the rolling trophies. So in from 2017, it was decided that the students should get the permanent trophy. So that permanent trophy, every year the student gets all the winners, means the winners from junior, senior, and postgraduate wing, receives the Pushpa Bhaskara Excellence Trophy as a permanent trophy after winning this award. Along with this, college provides the blazer having a logo of best student winner to the winner of the students. These are for winner of the students, but for the shortlisted students, generally we shortlist five students from each wing. So all these 15 students are winner in our region. But here, as winner is only one, we have to do this. Means we have to declare the winner. All that 15 students are accommodated on the college committees related to the students. If you'll visit the library session is over, and maybe you may have some that in-house publication. So this is the in-house publication of the student trophy. You can go through this souvenir which we have published on the occasion of golden jubilee of our college in 2019-20. You just go through this and see that which type of activities we conduct under the best student trophy, because it is the advanced learners club, and we organize the activities which enrich, which develop, which is useful for the overall development of advanced learners. So because advanced learners are good in academics, just they have to nurture, they should be provided the things which they will stand up with the confidence, with the good communication skill, and good presentation. So that we provide here through this activity. So I wish you all the best for your future journey, and which is the right decision to be a modernian with the bright shining colors. Thank you. So I'm thankful here the organization committee of this induction program, our principal, Dr. R.S. Zunjar Rao sir, our vice principals, Anjali Sardesai madam, our and Oak madam, then Gaikwad sir, Tingri sir, Deshmukh sir, who have given me the opportunity to present myself here in this induction program. And I am thankful to Samir Nirlekar sir, who has provided the technical support for this talk, and a very nice organizations have done by Dr. Shubhangi Puranik, she is the coordinator of this program, and it is a good platform to connect to you students, and you take the benefit of this type of activities, so that you can means you will be come to us for any query, and participate in the activities which we are exploring here. So thank you to all. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam, for a nice presentation and very informative session regarding learning approach, internship, as well as the best student trophy. Definitely, it helps the students in their life. Uh, can I continue, sir? Nirlekar, sir?
Yes, madam. With the commerce.
Students, as you know, it is not possible to conduct any activity without teamwork. And in our college, we conduct number of activities in association with one another. You may call it
Madam,
as a multidisciplinary activity. Yes.
madam, you have to continue with commerce session. Bansode sirs.
Yes, sir. Now, about the Commerce Association. Today we have Dr. Rupesh Bansode sir. Dr. Rupesh Bansode from last 20 years working in Modern College of Arts, Science and Commerce Shivajinagar. He published 3 books on advertising,
Hello, madam. Hello, student. Am I
entrepreneurs.
audible?
From last 15 years, he is working as a coordinator.
Yes, sir, you are audible. You may start. Sir, you are audible. You may start your session.
Okay. So, information about association. So, I am sharing my screen.
Sir, you may continue with your session.
Commerce Association is a key initiative of Commerce Department of Modern College. Commerce Association provides a platform to the students to showcase their talent through various competitions like quick competitions, mock interview competition, case study competition, and audio-visual competition. Commerce Association is an association of commerce students from formed by Department of Commerce. The Commerce Association conducts various activities concerned with the overall development of the students. All programs and activities undertaken by association are totally managed by the students members of association only. The Commerce Association in charge and committee members act as a guiding force for the smooth functioning of programs organized by the Commerce Association. Now the objects of Commerce Association are as follows. First object of Commerce Association is to provide career guidance and help students to achieve their goals. See, we are study hard and see we are become talent in our theory part, but we are not able to get knowledge about all activities like debate competition, uh, debate competition, then literary competition, audiovisual competition. We cannot present ourselves on any platform. So that's why commerce session is there, and through commerce association, we can get self confidence in such a way, and it helps to the students to achieve their goals. And this is the first object of commerce association. Second object is to provide necessary information about recent trends in commerce and management. See, some new things comes in the market daily, and commerce association provides very important and necessary informations about recent trends and to the students of MCOM level students. Third objects of commerce association is to organize guest lectures, seminars, expert talk, academic events for the students. We are arranging so many lectures, we are arranging so many career lectures, we are arranging so many stock exchange related lectures, we are arranging so many other lectures which are very important for future academic life of the students. And some experts comes to college and they guide to the students in this regard. So the object of the commerce association is to provide, to organize some guest lectures which are very important to the students for their and some seminars we are conducting every year, and these seminars uh, we conduct on various subjects, and these subjects are very important for the students for their future career. Then expert persons we are inviting, expert person we invite for delivering the lectures to the students in the seminars, in the conferences. Fourth object is to inculcate leadership qualities among the students. See, we conduct different types of activities through commerce association, and for each activities we appoint one leader, and see through these leaders other members of the committee should do the work of this committee, and see in such a way leadership qualities uh, can be increased in all the students of all the students of BCom as well as MCom. Then fifth object of the commerce association is to build confidence and overall personality development of students. See, if they are participating in various activities of commerce association, see, they can build self competence within themselves, and they can develop their personality, and see this personality is very important for their future career. That's why the aim of commerce association is to build confidence and uh, overall personality development of the students. Then six of commerce association visits for students to get practical knowledge about business world. We arrange different types of visits, we arrange different types of industrial visits for the students, and we arrange visits to the industries, to the companies, to get information about what is very important for their future development. And see, we visit, we organize visit, industrial visit, field visit for the students to get practical knowledge about the business world. See, if we provide these types of we provide these types of they can get the knowledge about various types of business, and they can start their own business in future. So that's why this activity is very important for the students, and we organize this activity under the umbrella of Commerce Association to make students a responsible citizen of our country. See, uh, every student participate actively in the commerce association activities, and uh, he knows information about various activities, and in such a way, he will become one of the responsible citizen of our country. Commerce Association provides a platform for the students to exhibit their talents in various commerce oriented events, and will also help them to enhance their analytical and decision making skills. See, uh, we conduct different types of activities, and some uh, 10 to 15 students, they conduct this activity. One person, out of these 10 15 students, one person is leader to 15 students, and they combinedly takes the decisions about their activities. They conduct these activities very properly, and in such a way, they get self-confidence uh, by doing these activities, by conducting this activity. To grasp critical thinking, critical learning, and self-confidence. So by arranging and conducting these activities, our students they can think any subject very critical, and critical thinking makes them confident, and once they becomes confident, they can do any activity very successfully in the market, and in such a way they can build self confidence. Some major events of our association includes basically following activities, following competitions every year under the umbrella of commerce association, under commerce association. So different activity, different competitions which we conduct. These activities are we conduct business quiz. Business quiz means what? Because we give some questions related to the business to the students, and they should answer these questions to us. And see, if we give these questions, we give business questions to the students, they get information about the business very properly. And if they have this information, they can do their business, they can start their business, they can get the information about the business very properly. Then audiovisual competition. Audiovisual in audiovisual competition. This is very interesting competition, which comes every year, and so many students they are interested participating in this competition. In this competition, students should make one advertisement, and they should present this advertisement on any platform. So in a auditorium or in our college platform, they should present this advertisement, and we will give three prizes for first three ranks of these audiovisual competitions. And see, students makes these competitions, students make this advertisement very properly, and they got the prizes. They got first prize, second prize, and third prize, and they prepared where they prepare advertisements very nicely. Then photography competition we conduct every year. In photography competition, uh, students should click some photo. Uh, Students should click some nature photo or other photos which are very attractive. And see, we check these photos, and out of best photos, we give prizes for three best photos, and in such we conduct this competition. Then poster competition. In poster competition, we give three or four themes to the students, and they should prepare a competition in respect of these themes. And out of all themes, we give three prizes for three students under this poster competition. Then debate competition. In debate competition, we give three four subjects to the students. uh, at least 40 to 50 students participate in this debate competition, and for first three groups we give three prizes. And one more competition we conduct, that is financial analysis. Financial analysis competition means what? We give some information about stock exchange market to the students, and they handle the transaction of stock exchange by their own under this competition. And we give three prizes for three best students who handle the transactions in the stock market. So, like this, so many activities Commerce Association conduct every year, and the finesse thing of all the activities organized are not just for the fun; they are literally related to the commerce sector and give an exposure to the real world work experience. In all these activities, students are also permitted to participate and represent the college in various competitions organized by institutions. So, how our working plan of conversation, the working plan of conversation is as follows. Every year, the proposed activities of conversation are finalized in the meeting of conversation. We conduct one meeting of commerce association, and in this meeting we finalize the activities which we are going to do in the year, and we finalize these activities in our commerce association. The commerce association consists of teachers and few students representing each class. All students of commerce, uh, they participate in the commerce association, and some students, they represent each class means, suppose four FY classes are there, four SY classes are there, four TY classes are there. So one student in each class, he or she represent this class. So each and every class, one student, he will handle or he present this class. The calendar of annual activities are finalized in the meeting of association, and these activities we communicate to the class representative of each class, and then this class representative gives information about the activities to the students of his particular class. Normally, the following activities can be cited as few example of the activities of our commerce association. We have discussed this activity, but once more, these activities I have mentioned. See one by one: audiovisual advertising competition, then mock interview. In mock interview, we conduct interviews of the students, and we ask some questions to the and they should answer all the questions which we ask to the students. With this interview, they get and face interviews in different the market, and they get success in the market. So mock interview is also in commerce association students. Then group discussion. We give some subjects, we give some themes to our students, and they should discuss on this topic. And uh, the discussion which is best, they will get first prize. We give three prizes for group discussion competition and debating the education on competitive issues. Then guest lectures. We conduct guest lectures for the improvement of our commerce association students, and uh, on various subjects guest lectures in our college camp. Then career guidance. On career guidance, we conduct various uh, on career guidance. We conduct various lectures for the students, and they get the information about various courses which are available after their degree, after their BCom, after their MCom. Then management and quiz, business quiz. We conduct management and business quiz, and in this quiz, ask some questions to our students, and these questions are relating to the business and management. And in such a way, they get the information about business and management of the business. Then industrial visit we conduct every year. In industrial visit, we go for visiting to any company or and we get the information about the industry and company. And in such a way, students gets information about the industry as well as the company, and as well as the management of the company and industry. Then commerce exhibition. See, in commerce exhibition, uh, if activities students like, they can present their activities. Suppose they have different hobbies, present and in such a way they get self confidence in all the issue. So poster competition. So in poster competition, students should prepare some posters, and they present their posters in poster competition. And first three best posters, they will get first three prizes. Then handwritten magazine competition. In handwritten magazine competition, we give some subjects to our students, and they should write something on these subjects. And we give three prizes uh, for three best writer. And last later head competition, easy competition. Students should write one essay, and for three best essays, we give three first three prizes. So all these activities we conduct under Commerce Association, and uh, uh, be a part of Commerce Association, take participation in Commerce Association, and develop yourself. Thank you very much for giving me this principal, Nerlikar sir, Puranik madam, for MCom as well as BCom. Thank you very much. Thank you once again. Thank you.
So for giving information about this Commerce Association. In our college, the Student Development Committee and ISR Committee are also very active. I, Dr. Shubhangi Puranik, in capacity of Student Development Officer and Coordinator of Institutional Social Responsibility, will give you some information about the activities we are taking under these heads. The main objective of Student Development Committee and ISR activity are to help the needy and economically weak students, to promote the self-employment in students, and inculcate the value of work culture in students. Uniqueness of the committee is formed by staff members, including all faculties. There is a group insurance policy for all the students which covers accidental death or injury. Physically handicapped students, visually impaired students, and needy students are provided the textbooks and cash for conveyance for transportation. Last 2 years, because of pandemic COVID-19, needy students were provided cell phones to attend online lectures, practicals, and examinations. There is a facility of installments or waiver in fees, endowment prizes, etc. The main activity of this committee is to conduct Earn and Learn scheme. From last 18 years in our college, this scheme had been conducted very well. Initially, it was conducted by Dr. Uzamkar sir, and now from last 7 years, I am organizing this scheme, which is beneficial for number of needy students. Every year, about 120 to 125 students are beneficiaries of this scheme. There are some conditions to be met and requirement of some documents to be submitted. In this scheme, students have to work maximum 3 hours per day in different departments apart from their regular college timing and can earn which helps them for their meals and stay in city like Pune. They can earn rupees 45 per hour. This is funded by Fully Pune University, but college takes lot of efforts to learn this earn and learn scheme smoothly. We arrange academic, personal, career, psychosocial counseling programs which helps the student to enhance employability. Every year, committee arranges guest lectures of renowned speakers on a topic which helps students to develop personality, communication skills. So, in all ways, students got benefited by listening motivated talks on choosing career job opportunities in various organizations. I'm also the chairperson of institutional social responsibility activities, guidance, motivation, and from our principal, Dr. Zunzara, we conduct number of activities under the head ISR activities. I will show the glimpses of these which were conducted in last few years. So please, on our presentation,
Yes, presentation
we
is
provide,
visible.
yes, we provide number of facilities to visually impaired students, the angel players, which helps them a lot to study. These angel players are donated by Encure Pharmaceutical, Bank of Baroda, and I am very happy to tell you that this year 10 angel players are donated by Mukul Madhav Foundation Pune and 15 angel players donated by our chairman, Honorable Dr. Gajanan Egbote sir, by the hands of Honorable Chandrakant Dada Patil. These are the some glimpses of that. Another unique facility of audio notice board for visually impaired students, which was highly appreciated by Honorable Minister Nitin Gadkari sir, Honorable Mukta Tiak Madam also. We celebrate here some days of persons with disabilities. There are the activities in which the scholarships are given to the visually impaired students by Blind Foundation, Chennai. Visit to training center which is collaborated with Pune Blind Association, Pune. Our principal, Dr. Zuzara sir, Thengri sir, Dr. Anjali Sardesai madam, myself, we visited this TTI center. For the visually impaired students, we installed the computers in our college, and the beneficiaries are all the visually impaired students. There is also a provision of financial assistance by Blind Foundation Chennai to these visually impaired students. Every year they gave 10,000 per student as a scholarship. These are the donors which gave us the financial assistance for the blind student. We arrange some guest lecture on career opportunities for blind. Another very important activity which we conduct in our college is the financial assistance for the academically good students, needy students. For that, Encure Pharmaceutical Company, Pune, they give the financial assistance every year, and the beneficiaries are about 50 to 60 students every year. Last year also, they gave us about 8 lakhs rupees as a financial assistance for the academically good and needy students. These are some photographs for this activity. Another activity which we conduct in Department of Computer is Kartikeya Rindani Scholarship. This is again a financial assistance provided by Rindani family to our computer students or computer learning students. Again, I already told you this is our main activity, that is the financial assistance to the needy students. NGO like Geeta Isani Foundation from Mumbai, they also provide us the scholarship to the needy students. Besides this, our college also gives the scholarship for high performances in sports. These are all the beneficiaries for getting the scholarship in our college. While doing all these activities, we also support the differentially able students. We allow them to put their stall in our college. So these are some activities. Rakhi selling. Then every year we conduct the activity like collection of old clothes, and a huge response. We got the huge response. So from last 7 years, we continuously conduct such a type of activity in our college under the heading Institutional Social Responsibility. See here the response. This activity we generally conduct in collaboration with Rotary Club Pune Shivajinagar. We also conduct the workshop or seminars on environment education. Here we provide the basic needs and education and hygiene related items to the students. We select the needy students or the schools for the distribution of highly hygiene related items. One more activity which is related to the organ donation. This organ donation awareness mega campaign is also an activity in year 2016. Number of students took part in this activity. Such different types of activities we conduct under these heads, under the student development and under the institutional social responsibility. We also conduct the workshops on self-development and value-based education, which is very, very essential for the students. On sports injury, at the same time, we also conduct industry academia meet to there is a gap between the industry and academics. To fill this gap, we conduct such type of the meets in our college. Personality development workshops, again, in which the personality development is very important for each and every student. So every year we conduct this Vapar Mela. At the same time, lecture on different important issues like water conservation. The career guidance is also very important area for the students. For that, we invited Mrs. Leela Punawala, and she guided our student very nicely. She provided number of scholarship to our students also. Besides all these things, we also conduct some cyber crime and how to prevent it, lectures on the cyber crime. So these are all the glimpses of the activities we already took, or every year we conduct such a type of the activities. So students, it will be easy to you to take the part in any type of the activity of your interest. If you are interested in such a type of the, you contact me in Department of Zoology. I am Dr. Shubhangi Puranik, Student Development Officer and Chairperson of Institutional Social Responsibility, available in Department of Zoology. Thank you very much. Thank you once again, students. And with this, I conclude today's session of this induction program. Tomorrow again we will meet at 4 o'clock, because tomorrow is a very good session. Thank you very much.